Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well. I just wanted to collectively look at some energy together and see what comes out for everyone. I've been doing a few combination readings today, and they have been real intense, really. And so, anyway, welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon if you are new, and I look at crime. Most of the time, that's what we focus on. So that we know what's going on. I mean, you may not be in a crime, but you are in a world of crime. And you and I need to stand in the gap for victims. We need to persuade people that are the person that's causing the nonsense to turn from it. Some people will, some people won't. I'm not a religious channel, but I could come across real strong that way to you. I do incorporate the scripture because it's written up on my heart. It is in every fiber of my being, the way of the Most High, and running hard and being sincere with Him and chasing after Him and just clinging to everything that He is to the best of my ability and continuing to grow more and more in the Most High. And I'm very intense about Elohim. And he makes me quick on the inside. I love him so much, and a lot of times he allows me to feel a righteous anger. It's real hard on me sometimes, but he allows me to understand how he hates wickedness, and I have fallen down in my life just like you have, and just like you know what it feels like when your kid does something that really grieves you. God does that with His people on the earth, and until you actually get to feel what He's felt when you've done something to Him, then you're never gonna understand that type of I don't know. You're never going to find out what grace is within that. You're never going to find out what mercy is about if you've never been on both ends of some things, as everybody has. Some people won't get up from some stuff. They think that they're holier than thou, and they're the worst sinners ever. They're the dangerous ones, man. They got pride so freaking bad. It's crazy, and the Most High can't stand that stuff. There's a lot of scriptures where he just has begged his people to come back to me, and he's about grace and stuff like that. But a lot of people won't turn because it means they got to face what they did, and it's so shameful. They'd rather just die and go to hell. I don't even want to understand that. I don't want to understand it. But my channel's real different than a lot of people, and it's probably very controversial to a lot of people. You're just got to sit with the information and ask the Most High about it. The Most High likes to hide stuff from you and I, so please don't just all of a sudden go, well, I think I know what I mean by that. No, that's dangerous. Most High got some real hidden truths for you and I to have to dig for sometimes on different levels. And some people show up in kindergarten, and some people are already through college and know some stuff, and we all are learning God in different levels and dimensions. And so let us never say we know it all, because we'll never ever figure God out, ever. It's past finding out. The growth of God is a continual thing for eternity for us. So anyway, if you do have wisdom and somebody is a little bit, I don't want to say lower, but on a different level in their learning, then we are to bring each other up that way. And whether you be rebuked by something or encouraged, however it's coming across, as long as you're willing to say, God, if you got to rebuke me, rebuke me. If you got to cut me with that knife, cut me. Then don't let me be in the false side of things. If I'm in error, quickly come and judge me, then you'll. And that's what I want. I want to humble myself, and at the same time, I want to be like Him and stick my finger in some stuff and go, that's wrong. Not judging people, but judging the energy that people are in. Anyway, my channel's a lot like this. Okay, so just taking a little bit of extra time to tell who I am to some of you all, because I know sometimes you can get on a reading that's just over and over and over, sharp, because it's crime. But I want you to understand what this channel's about. Okay? Imagine how people have to go to court every day and listen to crime all day long because they work for the court system. Those people are upright in the court system. They see a lot of stuff. It's kind of like that here. It's kind of like that here. All right. So anyway, but it's done from the scriptural point of view and looking at some stuff and asking the Most High to bring some stuff out. So anyway, let's get started. Thank you, sweet Yulva. I appreciate you so very much. What would you like to bring out here? We're gonna look at the next 24 hours here with this energy, and we will take a spot for the recent past, whether that be 5 seconds ago or 5 years ago. I don't know. Put it where it belongs to you. The Lover's card is at the base of this reading. This is about making choices. This is intimate relationships, whether they be friendships, work relationships, love relationships. The Lover's card in the deck is the blessed union, or to make a choice about a union is here, okay? And if it's not blessed in the name of God, the courtship is here, okay? And this is the recent past, or again, 5 seconds ago, you're making a decision about this courtship, then you are. In the now, the living room, home matters. Real heavy coming out here. It's known about a change, or these choices that are going to change something out here. And then we have the main female. She was highlighted real heavy today on a couple of readings. And so you gentlemen are making a decision for, if this is love and romance, about your main female out here, then you are. A courtship is a courtship, so more than anything, there's a love situation. But there's poverty or feeling impoverished about this change that's here than it is. And then we have the mature woman. You could be, your mother could be influencing this change, or you're falling in love at an older age, or there's just something about being mature as this main female, whether you are or not, I don't know. What's underneath this? The high honor, having high honor somewhere here. Okay, I want to take this other deck and let's clarify some stuff out here. This choice is connected with your family, especially those kind of choices. You're going to a new level. Somebody did have some type of wedding dreams or something. I think it was the Pisces and the Virgo energy. Whatever that is for you. So we do have messaging going on here at the base of this, and they are pages coming out. And if something's fishy and mischievous, could be for some people, whatever this is about, something surprising could be coming out of the cup. Something about your kids or teenagers could, also be influencing whatever these decisions are about. But and if you don't have kids or teenagers, then fine, you don't. There is communication though going on about this decision. And if this is an apology and it is upright, I don't really care for the Page of Cups, because it's got a fish in it, and fish are slimy and they stink and stuff like that. But if this is upright, then this is an apology, and it's unconditional love type energy. With that, it's an admirer type of a card as well. And this is a favorable testimony to something with the Page of Rods if it's upright. If it's not, then it's mischievous. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who is whole on the inside. For a lot of you all, this is this high discernment with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who can do them all by themselves. If they're mature, then they are mature, or that's you. Okay, show me the courtship. Actually, give me something on these messages. What's that here for you? Hold on. The Wheel and the Lover's card. And somebody's out of control about it, I guess. You have a third party. There's 3 people here. The Wheel is going. It's a consequence on somebody if they're going to rise up with that Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's like cray-cray stuff. The Lovers is coming out in the upright. And so it is some type of blessed union that it is. This is something around travel could be here being talked about, around a courtship as well. Not everybody's falling in love, or something is around money or fortune or poverty that is here around this communication. But I don't like that if somebody's telling about this Knight of Swords person that's out of control, that has some type of a consequence around this choice, then fine. There was energies that came out today about something being exposed somewhere, or clarity of a mystery was coming out somewhere. There's another page, and this is a solid message if that's in the upright. Something though is around timing And there's a whirlwind here with the wheel going in the reverse. Show me the courtship. The Emperor is here on that. It can represent stubbornness and war. What else do you want to bring out here? The boss figure as well. The truth, secrets out here. The truth could be, obviously somebody's speaking down here. It's causing these decisions to be made. It's also, you know, this main female is like the Empress type energy that it's here. He also represents an older person. We have the mature person here as well. There's the official person there as well. It's like the Emperor card. All right, well, show me the family room. There's, I guess there's strife here in the family. Somebody's got something going on. I guess they got something going on here with the matter. If there's a competition, then somebody's got immature energy around this connection. Whether your kids are immature or your family, whatever this is, there's immature energy at the base of this. They're pages. It's a little knight. It's something out of control here. There's strife here around this Empress energy. It's right here. And yet the Emperor and the Empress energy, they belong together. But apparently somebody's got same interest stuff or something like that could be here. Somebody's been secretive about this courtship. And if it's now being talked about and people are having a cow in your family about it, possibly that could be going down for some of you all. But the Empress is here on this Five of Rods around your family. Or whatever's just going on in your, for those of you who aren't dealing with a courtship, just some type of a union of something. Your family's got a problem with something. It's known about a change. Show me the change. Show me the change. It's known about some solid message here with the Page of Pentacles. The Strength card. Show me more information on that page. The Hierophant is here. This is about morals and ethics. It's known about, for some of y'all, that was really big today about somebody's morals and ethics and somebody who is in maladministration somewhere for some people's cases. Somebody don't care. Somebody's just out of control then somewhere. They just don't care because it's right here. Somebody don't care about something. They better care about what God has to say. Man, you in trouble because most of that say he's going to put a curse on you all. He really will. Anyway, the Eight of Cups, walking away from some type of an investment's known about as well, or somebody who has invested in something. If somebody's fighting because there's a divorce going on somewhere as well, I send you love and light, and your family's having an uproar about that, then something like that could be going on here. And I send you love and light. If there's an X there, show me more on that Five of Rods. The Four of Swords. It's an end of somebody's idea, death of a person, or death of an idea. Somebody's going to go to jail, folks. And I guess if there's a bunch of people involved in some stuff and something's coming out and it's known about this good solid message about whatever somebody invested in, there's a change here known about then. I guess somebody's going to go to jail for something. It's come out all day today. Well, anyway, show me the main female. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's going to get a wish fulfillment out here. Or somebody could be overindulging depending on what side of things you're on. There's a whirlwind for some people. I don't know. The Ace of Rods. The torch in the runes goes back to a justice that's going to be assured somewhere. Okay? Okay? Because something is out here around this devil. Somebody's a freaking devil out here. And they're bitter. Somebody's bitter out here in this stuff. Whatever all this is, let's take some words. It's not a good place, folks. Oh my God. stupid to me. A separation is here. Well, the Most High's doing a separation, folks. It's because people want to show up like cray-cray. It's because people are so full of themselves and they are so freaking selfish and they can't get over themselves. They've lost their freaking mind and soul over some stuff. They got pride and conceit and ego and everything else. And for some people, there's a divine grace around something taking place and God's going to get the last say whether somebody likes it or not. He just said so. And somebody's having a cow because they don't want what God wants. That's just too bad. It is too bad. You're dealing with the murderer because it came out real heavy in the Pisces and the Virgo reading. Somebody's a freaking murderer. The FBI is here. Oh, well, anyway. Anyway. The children are, it's out here with all these pages. Something round could be evidence to something as well. Anyway, the wheel is here, somebody's vehicle. Prison. They're going to go to prison. I mean, they chose it for themselves. Okay, it's right here. If there was fighting going on, somebody just died in the right now, it's known that there's some type of a change because somebody's given that good solid message out here. Now there's a whirlwind going on with some people out here on this decision. Then I guess something's happened or something just come out about a death. Somebody's going to go to jail. It has come out all freaking day today. And the Most High is going to get the last say. We don't care who the person is. If you're guilty, you're guilty. They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They absolutely then knew what they were doing on purpose. You're going to prison. At a tire service. Okay, well, the wheel is here. Something round is here. Or your children had something to do with your vehicle. I had at a tire service come out earlier today. They did it on purpose for death purposes. It was premeditated. It's known that now something's changed about that. Somebody's given some type of a communication about the thing that secret listening. I guess secret listening. This stuff is coming out. The stuff is coming out. Somebody's going to get a wish fulfillment out of the ordeal because they're going to get justice for something. You don't get to murder people, folks. You just don't get to murder people. So crazy. There's the preacher. If somebody also did something to a preacher that is upright as well, or the preacher did something that's a maladministration, then however it went down for any given person, that was both ways in somebody's reading today. There's an eyewitness to this thing. They did it on purpose. Somebody did it on purpose. Something connected with the cook. Somebody's last name could be Cook. Somebody's wishing that somebody would approach them to talk about something. Something about, I love your eyes. There is a separation and a divorce situation that either caused all this stuff or now somebody's separating because of something that's known that was done on purpose. You always says that somebody that you love is coming towards you today or you're the person going towards somebody. And anyway, we have eyewitness or just something about somebody's eyes are very prevalent to what they see. Okay? All right. A bigamist is out here. I guess somebody's a bigamist. They got more than one spouse. That would make you mad. There's 2 lovers cards out here. Somebody got more than one spouse. We got the Hierophant that's known about the top of the mind space. That would make a change. If that caused some type of a death matter, I don't know. Somebody obviously knew what they were doing to marry more than one spouse. They did that on purpose. They probably did it for all the money. Sure of it. Give us some words out here. You hold on. Twist and weave. Well, somebody's a liar around some nonsense out here because they're a murderer. It's jumped over here on this devil. Jeez. Somebody has serene thoughts. They're clear. They're calm. They're unclouded. They know something. Come out today. There's a clarity of a mystery. If that makes people mad because somebody knows something now, there's an eyewitness. They know somebody did something on purpose and they know what's taking place. Too bad, so sad for the freaks that are having a cow about it. They're wicked at their core in whatever this is. There is something around an appointed time. It's right here. And somebody's in a whirlwind about that thing. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Because if this is something around a court matter, because I've seen it come out real strong, and you think you're going to get up and testify in the court of law and you're going to lie. I read right out of the scripture this morning, the Most High said that you were going to have a bad freaking curse come upon you. And if that's already went down, you did it on purpose, and you lied about something, there is actually an eyewitness to something, then there's a whirlwind out here on the matter. If that appointed time is attached to a court date on a matter, folks, obviously somebody's going to go to court, they're going to go to jail, but you're going to get caught. It's known somebody got this solid message about whatever this was. Anyway, I had the court trial come out today in wording. You shall do no unrighteousness in your judgment, it says. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty or the rich. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. In righteousness. Are you making something right even if you fell down? Or will they not make something right? Okay, well then we can put a judgment on this and what God says to do. I'm sorry if that makes you mad. You don't want to make something right, or you can't, or I don't know. It's in right to, oh, I feel sorry for you because you're this. Oh, I'll honor you because you got all this. No, that ain't how God judges. That ain't how God judges. There's a teacher out here involved in something going on. Binding with ropes. Well, they did it on purpose. Somebody's died out here. Okay, if somebody got choked, that's air coming out here. Somebody who just likes to start crap, and there's a judgment, and they're exposed out here. Okay, but look, people, that's unacceptable. You just don't get to sit up here and start nonsense and think that that's okay. You're a reproach to God. That ain't how He is. An airline pilot is connected to something, and a private practice is out here connected to something that's going on with this energy. Well, somebody's getting justice, and they're going to get a wish fulfillment out here. Because even though the wheel's going in the reverse, if these are teenagers involved in some stuff, regardless what's going on in the reverse for whoever's guilty on some stuff, it's going in a positive way for the upright. What comes around goes around is what that is, and it came out today, and somebody's reading and wording that way. The little snake. Okay, well, look, somebody's in hypocrisy. We got a preacher out here, and the negative of that energy, they're in hypocrisy. It's known about that person. This is a little seducer card. It's down here at the base of this. The little Page of Cups is a seducer. The house. Well, your house is here. Your living room is here. There's an uproar in somebody's living room. The ring. Okay, well, let's jump over here on this courtship. Speak on, you. Speak on. God. Oh, my Lord. The cross. Well, there's definitely a preacher out here. There's definitely a preacher out here. And if something happened to a preacher and they were upright, you touched God's anointed, and they were killed and bound up, and somebody did some nasty thing to a person that belonged to God, it's chosen, you are in big, fat trouble, period. It was plotted. Something is out here around this plot. Well, somebody knows the information. Somebody knows. And somebody's jealous, and that's why they did what they did, or whatever. This is a jealousy card in this deck. It's also a business. It's just somebody just very overbearing. I guess you're overbearing, baby. I guess you're overbearing. You're a snake. We got the Degas. Something was plotted around this relationship. All right. They did it on purpose. There's a bigness. Shalom, folks. God.